I'm going to show you something cool, but before I do that, let me show you something else even perhaps more cool. And I got some new stickers in the mail. So it's my classic designs, but new colors. So I teach things that can't be Googled. And Work Your Quirk Batman Color Edition. Yeah, the old school Batman colors. So you know what I'm talking about. So currently, the only ways you get these is if I come see you at an event. So I always bring lots with me when I can. So what did I make here? So if you check this out, this is a illustration that was created in NotebookLM by Google. And this is a social story. So I didn't really understand what a social story was until maybe 3 or 4 years ago. I was working with special education teachers, and they said, our students can really benefit from seeing what a problem is, or maybe a problem that they're having, and seeing how to overcome it through a story or through visuals that tell that story. And so I had this crazy idea. I'm in Gemini. I wrote a story about some guy named Brian. He has an awesome red mullet. He's a mega Dolphins fan. But when the Dolphins lose, he goes insane. He wants to put trash cans on kids. He scares children, and he needs help. And so I just had AI help me with this. Now, if you were that child's educator, you wouldn't need a whole lot of help because you would already know. I don't know, so I'm just making up some things. And here's some ways that he can have success, and then what does it look like? And so I took that story. I'm showing you how to do this. I open up NotebookLM. So let me go back to the beginning, just for my newbies. So notebooklm.google.com. You make a notebook. So here's mine. It says Brian's Social Stories. And you can make a folder just for this one student if you like. So, Brian may be trying to work through multiple things that he's working on. And this one's just called After a Tough Loss. And you add your source. So it could be a Google Doc or whatever. I just copy pasted my story in right here. Here's a copy paste button. I put that in and I have it right here. And then over here on infographic, I hit this pencil icon and then I prompted it more specifically what I wanted this illustration to be. And then I can do it in different languages, and there's some different things we can change there. So the prompt I used in NotebookLM for my infographic, it'll actually show you here. I need this to tell a story to help Brian be successful, the problem, how to fix it, and what success looks like. I said Western cartoon and comic style. I don't know if you really got that, but if you know art styles, see what NotebookLM can do for you and get crazy with it. Let's look at it. And it's pretty awesome. And that was really just my first try. And I'm not the special education expert, but I know a lot of people who are, and they just need to know the tools and how to make the magic happen. And so that's how you do it. And you could use NotebookLM for like a million things. I know teachers who are assigning their notebooks to students to help them study. And this just looks great, by the way. And I think this could help some students kind of see and visualize where they're struggling and what it looks like to be successful. Hey, if you enjoyed this, consider liking, subscribing, sharing with a friend, and if you haven't already, subscribe to my newsletter, Buff Nuggets. See ya. Bye.